Lucy and the Secret Garden. Lucy was 12 years old. She lived with her parents and her grandmother in a small village near the mountains. Every morning she walked to school with her best friend, Anna. Lucy loved nature. She liked flowers, birds, and tall green trees. Her grandmother often told her stories about plants and animals. One day, her grandmother said, "Nature will teach you many important lessons." Lucy always listened carefully. One sunny Monday morning, Lucy and Anna walked to school together. "The weather is beautiful today," Anna said happily. "Yes," Lucy replied, "I want to stay outside all day." The girls laughed and continued walking along the small road near the forest. At school, their teacher, Mr. Clark, had exciting news. "Next month," he announced, "our school will have a garden festival." The students became excited immediately. "What's a garden festival?" one student asked. Mr. Clark smiled. "Each class will grow flowers and vegetables in the school garden. At the festival, families will visit and see your work." Lucy's eyes became bright. "That sounds amazing," she whispered to Anna. Mr. Clark continued speaking. "The class with the best garden will win a special prize." Everyone started talking loudly about ideas for the festival. After class, Lucy stayed behind for a moment. "Mr. Clark," she asked, "can we grow sunflowers?" "Of course," he replied kindly. "Sunflowers are beautiful." Lucy smiled proudly. That afternoon, she told her grandmother everything about the festival. Her grandmother nodded happily. "A garden needs patience, care, and love." "I want our class to win," Lucy said. Her grandmother laughed softly. "Winning is nice, but helping things grow is even more important." The next day, the students started working in the school garden. The garden was behind the school building. It was small but full of possibilities. Mr. Clark gave everyone different jobs. "Some students will plant flowers," he explained. "Others will water the plants or remove weeds." Lucy and Anna planted sunflower seeds carefully into the soil. "Do you think they'll grow quickly?" Anna asked. "I hope so," Lucy replied. Every afternoon after school, the students worked in the garden. Sometimes the weather was hot and everyone became tired. Other days, strong rain covered the ground with mud. But Lucy never complained. One afternoon, she noticed a small wooden gate behind some bushes near the garden. "That's strange," she said quietly. The gate looked very old. Green plants covered most of it. Anna walked closer. "I never saw this before." Lucy gently pushed the gate open. Behind it was another garden. But this garden was different. Tall flowers grew everywhere. Butterflies flew through the air. There were colourful roses, tiny blue flowers, and beautiful trees with long branches. "It's like magic," Anna whispered. In the middle of the garden stood a small stone bench. Lucy looked around carefully. "Who takes care of this place?" she asked. The girls slowly walked deeper into the garden. Birds sang softly in the trees above them. Suddenly, they heard a voice. "Hello there!" Lucy jumped in surprise. An old man stood near the bench. He wore a large brown hat and carried a watering can. "I'm sorry," Lucy said quickly. "We didn't mean to enter without permission." The old man smiled kindly. "That's all right," he replied. "Few people visit this garden anymore." "My name is Lucy," she said, "and I'm Anna." "I'm Mr. Green," the old man answered. He explained that he had cared for the secret garden for many years. "My wife and I created it together," he said softly. She loved flowers very much. Lucy listened carefully. "Why is it hidden?" Anna asked. Mr. Green looked around the garden. "After my wife passed away, I stopped opening the garden to visitors," he explained, "but I still come here every day." Lucy felt sad for him. "This garden is beautiful," she said honestly. Mr. Green smiled again. "Thank you." After that day, Lucy and Anna often visited the secret garden after school. Mr. Green taught them many things about plants. "Flowers need sunlight," he explained one afternoon, "but they also need care and attention." Lucy learned how to plant roses and how to protect vegetables from insects. One day, Mr. Green showed them a tiny plant growing near the bench. "This flower is very rare," he explained. "It only blooms once each year." Lucy looked at it carefully. "It's beautiful," she whispered. At school, the garden festival was getting closer. The students worked harder every week. However, one morning, Lucy noticed something terrible. Several plants in the school garden were dying. "Oh no," Anna said worriedly. The leaves looked dry and yellow. Mr. Clark examined the plants carefully. "They need better care," he said. "Perhaps the weather has been too hot." The students became disappointed. "If the flowers die, we can't win the festival," one boy complained. Lucy thought carefully. Then she remembered something Mr. Green once said. "Healthy soil is important," she said suddenly. After school, Lucy and Anna hurried to the secret garden. "Mr. Green," Lucy said, "our school garden is having problems." Mr. Green listened quietly while Lucy explained everything. Then he nodded slowly. "I think I can help." The next afternoon, Mr. Green visited the school garden for the first time. The students watched curiously as he touched the soil and examined the plants. "The soil is too dry," he explained, "and some plants are too close together." He showed the students how to care for the garden properly. "Plants are like people," he said kindly. "They need space, water, and kindness." The students listened carefully. Over the next 2 weeks, the garden slowly became healthier. Bright flowers opened under the warm sunlight. Green vegetables grew larger every day. Finally, the day of the festival arrived. Families filled the schoolyard. Music played softly, and students proudly showed their gardens to visitors. Lucy felt nervous but excited. Mr. Clark smiled proudly at the class. "You all worked very hard," he said. When the judges visited their garden, they looked impressed. "These sunflowers are wonderful," one judge said. "And the vegetables look very healthy," another added. Lucy smiled happily. Later that afternoon, the principal stood on a small stage. "It is time to announce the winners," she said loudly. The students became silent. "First prize goes to Class 6B." Lucy and her classmates cheered loudly. "We won!" Anna shouted. Everyone clapped and celebrated together. Mr. Clark thanked the students for their hard work, but Lucy knew someone else also deserved thanks. After the festival, Lucy and Anna visited the secret garden once more. "We won the competition," Lucy told Mr. Green excitedly. "That's wonderful," he said with a warm smile. "Thank you for helping us," Anna added. Mr. Green looked around his garden quietly. "I think your kindness helped the garden more than anything," he said. Lucy sat on the stone bench and looked at the colourful flowers dancing in the wind. At that moment, she remembered her grandmother's words. "Nature will teach you important lessons." Now Lucy finally understood. Nature taught patience. Nature taught kindness. And sometimes nature brought people together in unexpected ways. From then on, Lucy continued helping both gardens grow. And every time she opened the old wooden gate, she felt as if she were entering a magical world full of life, hope, and friendship. Vocabulary words: village, a small town; festival, a special celebration or event; soil, the dirt where plants grow; weeds, unwanted plants in a garden; rare, not common; judge, a person who decides the winner; nervous, worried, or afraid; kindness, being nice and caring; butterflies, colourful flying insects; sunlight, light from the sun.